The call came in as a suspicious old woman wandering near a diner. Minutes later, she was face down on the concrete, lifeless, after being slammed by two white officers who never even asked her name. What they didn't know? Her only son had just returned from a classified mission, Delta Force, and he was already watching the body cam footage. It was just past 11 a.m. in a small Georgia town when 72-year-old Evelyn Brooks stepped out of her apartment to buy groceries. A soft-spoken church volunteer, she'd stopped to rest on a diner bench when two patrol cars pulled up fast. The officers didn't ask questions. They gave orders. One yanked her purse, accusing her of loitering. The other shoved her to the ground. Witnesses gasped. Someone screamed. Evelyn's head hit the curb. No CPR, no apology, just handcuffs on a lifeless wrist. The officers radioed it in like routine. Black female, non-responsive. But by nightfall, those same officers were locked in the station's interrogation room, under federal custody. Because Evelyn wasn't just a black female. She was the mother of Major Damian Brooks, a 38-year-old Delta Force legend recently returned from a mission so secret, even Congress couldn't confirm it. And by the time he landed back home, the footage had already gone viral. Damian didn't weep. He walked into the police station the next morning in full uniform. The entire precinct stood still. His voice was ice. "I'm not here to make noise. I'm here to end a legacy of cowardice." He handed the police chief a thick folder, timestamps, edited body cam footage, eyewitness reports, and a legal order signed by a federal judge. By noon, the same officers who mocked his mother were in handcuffs, facing charges of second-degree murder and obstruction. But Damian didn't stop there. He spoke at a citywide press conference, cameras flashing, his voice steady. "You thought she was just another elderly black woman. You saw weakness. I see legacy. You murdered dignity in daylight. And now, justice will answer in full." Evelyn was buried with military honors, escorted by her son's unit. And for the first time in that town's history, mandatory body cam audits were introduced. By law named Evelyn's Act. Because sometimes, the quietest people have the loudest sons. If this story shook you, don't scroll. Like, share, and subscribe to help more voices be heard. And drop this comment below. Justice for Evelyn. Let the world know silence is not an option.